For Your Kids Care is an educational program for our members and their parents and their guardians to educate themselves and their children on when to call the doctor and when it is appropriate to use emergency care. The program involves interactive seminars in which the families are brought together with our educators and they learn about specifically what to do in a situation when a child may be facing a particular healthcare issue.
A fever, in fact, is a good thing. Your doctor wants your child to get a fever just like your doctor wants your child to get a scab.
How to use medications properly.
When the doctor prescribes medicine, it's really important to give that medication exactly the way it's prescribed.
How to access other areas of information. We have a 24-hour nurse call line that can help them to handle the situation without needing emergency care.
But it's Christmas Day, right? Because that's when kids get sick, right? You have that 24/7 nurse call line. That 24/7 nurse call line will then call ahead to the hospital, pre-register you so that you do not have to wait.
Just knowing who to call and just to pick up the phone to call the nurse's line, call their doctor, or know when this is an emergency, I need to go to the emergency room. That's, I think, one of the basic messages that we teach them, and it's so important.
See how important that 24/7 nurse call line is? We want you to put it in your phone before you leave.
After the program, they leave with a bag and a book. The reason why the book is important is that we go through so many illnesses and medical terminologies that the parent could go back home and able to review the information in the book.
We have had the program in place since 2011, and over that course of time we've actually interacted with members of 3,000 households. What we've seen is within a 1-year measurement period, emergency room utilization and costs actually dropped 25% for those pediatric members who had originally gone to seek non-emergency care that was in the emergency room setting.
The most important thing that I learned today was that not to always panic, and first thing to do was just to run to the emergency room, because every single time I was in a situation, I would just go straight to the emergency room.
We recognize that often our members have a very large number of barriers that prevent them from getting into programs such as this. So when needed, we'll offer transportation, we'll offer childcare, and other supports that can really help people to dedicate the time to go to these very valuable educational programs.
I learned a lot. I learned about like the fever, the cold, the ear infection stuff.
I really didn't know much about fevers and that they fight infections and stuff like that, because I always thought that a fever was an emergency, you just go straight to the emergency room. So that was something I learned.
I'm Dr. Lily Higgins, Medical Director for Keystone First. Our members who join For Your Kids Care make the difference. Parents are the first line of defense in the health care of their child. Partnering with your child's doctor is so important. If you don't know how, we teach you. And if you're not happy with your child's pediatrician, we help you find a doctor who will meet the need of your family. They say that it takes a whole village to raise a child. At Keystone First, we join you on your journey to raise healthy children.
When it comes to providing quality health care for those most in need, Keystone First is the region's leader, and every step of the way we make it a point to keep care at the heart of our work, just as we have for the past 3 decades.